Today's episode of the Rice Crypto Show features a beginner's guide to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency wallets. Before we get into it, make sure you visit ricetvx.com and sign up for my mailing list so you never miss an update or new Rice TVX and Rice Against the Grain content. You will also find links to all of my various channels as well as my social media. Make sure you're following both of my YouTube channels, Rice TVX as well as Rice Against the Grain. And due to censorship, make sure you follow me on other alternative platforms such as Rumble and Odyssey, where I do post up exclusive content. If you want to support Rice TVX, be sure to check out and join my Patreon channel, where you will get early access to my videos with no ads, unedited. You will also get exclusive content and more. Today, we're going to be focusing on crypto Web3 education. I have a beginner's guide to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency wallets that I'm going to be going over. But before we begin, if you like videos like these, be sure to smash that like button. I encourage you to also make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my videos as they come out. Another thing that I will suggest, and I will have it linked down below, make sure you check out my playlist called Must Watch Crypto Playlist. This video will be included, and it's videos that I think people need to watch, especially with everything that's going on in cryptocurrency today. So most people are aware of what's happened with the FTX exchange. Most people are aware of what's happened to Celsius and Voyager. The one thing that all of these have in common is they are centralized entities. So I'm encouraging people right now, if you're not actively trading, make sure you get your cryptocurrencies off exchanges. Exchanges are not places that you should securely leave your cryptocurrency. Again, unless you're an active trader. If you have any cryptocurrency on some sort of custodial service at this time because of the uncertainty, I would encourage you to withdraw and make sure you put it in a wallet that you possess and control the private keys. And we'll be talking about that on today's video. I will have a link down below for this particular article that I want to be going over. And it's actually a great resource. And it comes from a non-crypto website. It comes from security.org. This is a beginner's guide to crypto wallets. I will also show examples of cryptocurrency wallets as I go through and explain a little bit more throughout this video. I do encourage you, as always, to do a deeper dive, do your own research. I'm not going to be going over this article in its entirety. I'm going to be focusing on the things that I think are most important that people need to know in order to be in control of your Bitcoin, your cryptocurrencies. So what exactly is a cryptocurrency wallet? Some people may not be aware. So in its most basic form, a wallet is a piece of software you can use to prove that you are the owner of a particular crypto account or address. You can use a wallet to store cryptocurrency securely or to authorize crypto payments to employees or merchants. Each crypto account is unique. A wallet can also be used to manage and verify your online identities. For example, you can use your wallet address instead of an email address to log into a social media or instant messaging account. The bottom line is that a wallet can be used to prove that you are you. And it can do so instantly through the push of a few buttons. Now, installing a cryptocurrency wallet is going to vary depending on the type of cryptocurrency wallet, but this comes from like browser extensions, things that you would set up on your phone. So to install a wallet, you can download it from a browser extension store, a mobile app store, or a developer's website. Once you install it and set it up, you can have someone send crypto to your wallet by giving the sender your wallet address, not your home address. Once you've received the crypto on your wallet address, you can send it to others, or you can use the wallet to interact with wallet-enabled apps on the web. Now, this talks about exchanges versus wallets. And this is really important that we go over this right now because FTX was an exchange. Celsius and Voyager were not necessarily exchanges. They were custodial services. Voyager may have had an exchange aspect to it, but overall, they were custodial services. And if you have a situation where a particular crypto entity, these centralized companies like Celsius, Voyager, FTX, but the current situation with anyone who has exposure to FTX, we don't know what that aftermath effect is going to be on other exchanges, on other custodial centralized entities, which again, I'm not trying to scare people. My motto here is it's better to be safe than sorry. If you're not actively trading on an exchange, there's no reason to leave your crypto on an exchange. And I'll go over that in a minute. Same goes with custodial services. So to continue on, exchanges versus wallets. Crypto exchanges like Coinbase, Binance.us, and Crypto.com are great places to buy cryptocurrency. They allow users to purchase with debit cards or cash transfers. You can also use a crypto exchange to swap one crypto for another quickly and cheaply. And you can store crypto in an exchange or use it to send and receive crypto just like you can with a wallet. You can, okay? But an exchange is fundamentally different from a wallet. When you store crypto in an exchange, it's in a wallet directly under the control of the exchange. And when you send crypto to another person using an exchange, you're actually instructing the exchange to use its wallet to send your crypto to another person. By contrast, when you store crypto in your own wallet, you have complete control of your crypto. And when you make transfers using a wallet, you do so directly without relying on a third party. This means that no one can stop you from using your crypto, regardless of how you want to use it. That is key. No one can stop you from using your crypto, regardless of how you want to use it. PayPal is centralized. Cash App is centralized. You do not possess your private key for either. Just to give you another example outside of the crypto spectrum. Storing crypto in an exchange account is similar to having cash in a bank. But the difference is right now, the exchanges have had a lot of exposure to entities that are insolvent, and we don't know what that aftermath contagion is going to look like. While having crypto in a wallet is more like having cash in a physical wallet. If your cash is in your physical wallet, no one can stop you from spending it on whatever you want. In the same way, when your crypto is in your own crypto wallet, no one but you has control over it. So while exchanges can indirectly perform some of the same functions as wallets, they are not actually wallets themselves. You do not possess or control your private key. Again, if you leave your cryptocurrency on a wallet, you do not on an exchange or a custodial service, not a wallet, you do not possess or control your private keys. That is key. You want to possess and control your private keys, and that's why I'm doing today's video. So the different types of wallets. We have what we call hot wallets, okay? Hot wallet is a wallet that is stored on an internet-connected device, like a desktop wallet, like a desktop, a laptop, or a smartphone, or even a tablet or something to that effect, an iPad. Hot wallets are simple and convenient to use. But if your device gets infected with malware, your crypto can be stolen from a hot wallet. So you may want to consider only spending money in your hot wallet, leaving the bulk of your investment in cold wallets. And we'll go over cold wallets here in just a moment. Now, a hot wallet may either be a desktop or a mobile wallet. Desktop wallets, the first wallet ever invented was the Bitcoin QT. It was a desktop wallet. Today, desktop wallets are still the most used crypto wallets for beginners. To install a desktop wallet, all you need to do is download it from the developer's website and set it up. And as you might have guessed, desktop wallets can also be used on laptops. Some modern desktop wallets include Electrum, Exodus, MetaMask, and Brave Wallet. I personally use MetaMask and Exodus. Exodus is an awesome multi-coin cryptocurrency wallet. Now we have mobile wallets, And I'll go over a really cool hack that you can use here in just a moment that I've mentioned in previous videos. But in case you're new to the channel or you haven't heard this, I'm going to repeat it anyways. So we have mobile wallets. If you ever need to do transactions while on the go, you'll need a mobile wallet. These are especially useful if you visit brick and mortar stores that accept crypto, since you might not want to haul your PC with you every time you go shopping. Mobile wallets carry the extra risk that your phone or your tablet might get lost or stolen. So you may want to have a PIN code lock on your phone in case this happens. It also is especially important for mobile wallets to have a strong password. You may also want to limit the amount of crypto you keep in your mobile wallet. When it runs out of funds, you can always transfer more crypto to it from your PC. Mobile wallets can usually be downloaded from the Google Play or Google App Store. I would encourage you to make sure you're checking out the reviews of these wallets, because not every wallet is a good wallet, and there are malicious wallets out there that exist. Check ratings, check reviews. If you need to, you can contact me. I do also offer cryptocurrency consultations. If you're interested in getting one of those, I'll throw up a little bit of information to scroll across the screen here. Now, the other thing that I wanted to mention, I'm going to go ahead and get this off screen. Bear with me one moment. All right, here we go. The other thing that I wanted to mention in this is don't download APK files for wallets unless it's from a company and entity that you absolutely trust. So don't do that. Now, some popular mobile wallets include Trust Wallet, Atomic Wallet, Mycelium, and MetaMask Mobile. One that you can also use is Monarch. Monarch is one of the sponsors of Rice TVX. Actually, what I will do really quickly, and I will have this at the beginning of the video as well, but this is a perfect opportunity for me to share the Monarch promo video for you right now. And Monarch is available on mobile, and you can download it on Google and for the iPhone. And make sure you're writing down your seed phrase, which we're going to go over here in just a minute. Ooh, I didn't mean to have both of those going, but yeah, you get the point. So Monarch is a great mobile wallet. I would definitely encourage you to use them. Now, the hack that I was going to tell people, and I've mentioned this in previous videos, but this is what I encourage people to do. If you have a burner phone, a phone that you no longer utilize, that doesn't have a SIM card, or if you have a tablet, an extra tablet, or a tablet that you do not use, that you don't surf the internet, that you don't check your email and any of those kind of things, if you have an extra computer, an older computer that you're not utilizing, what I encourage you to do is factory reset those devices back to the very start of the device. That way you're starting with a clean slate. Download whichever wallet you want to utilize on whichever device, whether it is a computer, whether it's desktop, laptop, whether it's a tablet or a smartphone. Smartphone and tablets, make sure that there is no SIM card. Even if the SIM card is turned off, I would just say take it out, period. That's my suggestion. That's what I do. I do have a burner phone. I've mentioned in previous videos, I have a regular phone that's got service and there's nothing crypto related on here. I have a hotspot on this phone. I have no service. I have no SIM card, no SIM card at all. And I have my cryptocurrency wallets on here, as well as my 2FA, my two-factor authentication for different exchanges and different applications that I utilize. So that way I don't have to worry about anybody obtaining that information, especially because I'm not using this phone to surf the internet. That's the other key thing, is the device that you're going to use, don't use it on a day-to-day basis to surf the web, check your email, because sometimes you could be clicking on something that you're not aware of, and you might download some sort of malware or spyware, and you want to be cautious of this. So definitely be smart. Again, I think being prepared for disappointment is my key to serenity. So being safe is not being sorry. It's in the end making sure you're covering your assets, and that's what I'm really trying to teach you to do here. So you use this burner device, you have your internet on, you download whatever wallet, you send the cryptocurrency to that device, you turn the internet off, and you turn that device off, and you only turn it on when you're utilizing it for cryptocurrency. And it's a great way for long-term storage. Now, the article that I just read, it did say not to leave your cryptocurrency, like large amounts, on a mobile wallet or even a desktop wallet. But if you do what I'm saying specifically, then it's a lot safer. And I call it a poor man's hardware wallet. It's just what I've called it. And so it's something that you can utilize. Now, as I scroll through the rest of this article, I will be showing examples of some of these different types of wallets that we're going to be going over. So we talked about hot wallets. Now we have cold wallets. A cold wallet is a wallet that is not connected to the internet. You can't do transactions on a cold wallet unless you connect it to a device that has internet access. The cold wallets can be inconvenient for users that perform frequent transactions. They're really good for long-term storage. However, cold wallets are also more secure than hot wallets. They usually can't be hacked. Usually can't be hacked. Usually can't be hacked without physically being stolen, unless you happen to give out your recovery seed phrase or you give out your private key to somebody that you don't know or that you don't trust and you shouldn't be giving it out. But if you do, then you could be having a problem. It's like giving somebody your ATM card with your PIN number on it. You're giving them access to all of your cryptocurrency. So with this in mind, cold wallets are best used for long-term storage of large amounts of crypto. A cold wallet may be either a hardware wallet or a backup or a paper backup. I'll go into the paper backups, but now there's also cold storage, which they don't have on here, that I'm going to go over and explain. So the first one I want to be talking about is hardware wallets. A hardware wallet is a USB device that stores your private key. We're going to be talking about private keys here in just a moment. It has a PIN code lock to keep thieves from getting into it. To use a hardware wallet to do a transaction, you connect it to your PC. In some instances, you can connect it to your phone. The device sends a signature through the USB port, but it never sends the private key itself. Theoretically, this should prevent any malware on your computer from being able to steal your crypto. The safest way to get a crypto wallet is to purchase it from the manufacturer's website. And I'm going to repeat that. The safest way to get a hardware wallet is to purchase from a manufacturer's website directly from the manufacturer. And some popular hardware wallets include the Trezor Model T, the Ledger Nano X, and the SafePal S1. I'm not necessarily a huge fan of SafePal or Trezor. I will give some examples here in just a moment and show you some different wallets. Want to make sure I got everything set up on the screen correctly because I've been collecting cryptocurrency wallets over the past few years. I've been fortunate enough to have some being sent to me. I've been getting some at different conferences. So I'm going to share what some of these wallets look like. And that way you can kind of gauge the difference in between these different devices, between a hardware wallet and a cold storage wallet. Because we've already talked about hot wallets for desktop, laptops, mobile, and for tablets and such. So I'm going to go ahead and go full screen. The first one that I'm going to share here is a Ledger Nano, and this is an X. This is what the device is. I'm not going to take out every single one of the wallets that I have here that I'm going to show you, but I'm just going to give you an example. So this right here, you can use with Bluetooth on your phone, your computer, or you can plug it directly into a computer. All the information is on this device. It gives you a recovery phrase, usually the seed phrase that you have. Make sure you write down whether it's for a computer, whether it's for a smart device, whether it's for a hardware, and some cold storage will offer you a seed phrase. And those generally consist of 12 or 24 words. Make sure you write those down and you don't give that information to anybody. That will be on the device itself. Now, I don't currently have any affiliate deals hooked up right now with any cryptocurrency wallets. I did, but they have expired and I'm getting back in touch with these companies. I will be hopefully working with Ledger. I have had an affiliate link in the past. So once I have an affiliate link for Ledger, I will do a tutorial video about a Ledger and how to set it up and utilize it because it's a really cool device. It uses an application interface so that you can utilize it called Ledger Live that you could download for your smart devices or your computers. Something else really cool, and they're not really promoting as much, but the Cool Wallet S, it's very much like a credit card, and it connects with Bluetooth as well. And your private key information is available through here, and you have a recovery phrase you have to write down as well. This right here is a Trezor, and I think it's the Model T. I'm not 100% sure. Let me see if there's any documentation in here besides stickers. I did receive this at one of the crypto conferences that I went to. That's a Trezor. And again, this is a hardware wallet. Your private key and such are located on this device, and you connect it via a cord. So that's the Trezor. The next one that I have to share is a Keep Key. This came from Shapeshift, and it's a pretty cool device. It's got a place where you can plug it into a computer like all the others. Some of them do have Bluetooth capability. Of the ones that do have Bluetooth capability right now, the Ledger and the Cool Wallet, Ledger Nano S, excuse me, X, Ledger Nano X and the Cool Wallet S have the Bluetooth capability. Now, the next thing I wanted to show you are cold storage. So we have a Ballet wallet's a cold storage wallet. You don't get to see your private key on these devices. The other one that we have is Tangem, Tangem. These all use NFC. These ones use NFC technology. This one just has a public key. So the Ballet has the public key right here, and that yellow sticker, once you peel that yellow sticker off, it exposes your private key, and then it's exposed to everybody. So then once you expose your private key on a regular Ballet wallet, it's as if you have your debit card with your PIN number on it. So I would encourage this for long-term storage. And then once you take your cryptocurrency off the card, then it kind of becomes useless because, again, your private key would be exposed. Underneath this sticker is your private key. You don't have that problem with a Tangem card. But the thing with the Tangem card is, and the same thing with this, is if somebody takes this and physically steals this from you, they've got your crypto. If somebody physically takes this from me, they've got my crypto. Just so you know that. Now, something that we have is kind of a hybrid is the Arculus. And when I say hybrid, it uses the NFC technology, as I mentioned. I want to make sure I've got my NFC turned on this device. And I do. So with Tangem, you will see this is a mobile application. This is on my burner phone. Scan card, and it shows you what you need to do. There we go. There we go. And then I can manage tokens. I can add all these different tokens to store on this card. But again, if this card gets stolen, that's it. Now, with the Arculus, it gives you a recovery phrase. You can also use as 3-factor authentication. So you can use biometrics, a password protector, and you have to physically have the card. So this is the wallet itself. It doesn't really do anything until you have the card. This is the card, and I got this at Bitcoin 22. You got to take the back of the card and hold it against the phone. There we go. And you can see there the different cryptocurrencies. I have a little bit of crypto in there. This is from my Fold card. I was showing this on a video with Miss Teen Crypto. I'm recording this video on the 22nd of November, and in 2 more days we have Thanksgiving coming up. And if you're in the United States and or you celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to you. I did a live stream earlier on Miss Teen Crypto's channel, and I did an interview with her a few weeks ago on Rice TVX. So make sure you check those out. You can add different cryptocurrencies as well to this particular Arculus wallet. That's 3-factor authentication. You can write down a seed phrase. All right. So those are the different types of wallets there. The other thing I was going to share, and let me go ahead and go back to what we have here on the screen. Bear with me one moment. Because the next thing that we're going to talk about is backup paper wallets, which is really interesting. You could do this one of two ways. You could download something. You can create these and then print them out. I will go ahead and just show you what I'm talking about here in just a moment. Let me go back full screen. So this is a type of paper wallet. So this is the Bitcoin public address. This is the QR scanner, and this is the actual address. There's no cryptocurrency on this. Okay. I'm just using this as an example. And then the way that you would take it after this is printed out from your computer, and there's different websites you can do this with. I don't know any of the sites offhand, so I'm just showing you examples of one of the types of paper wallets that you can have. So you have this. This is your public key, public numeric, alphanumeric address, and your QR scanner. And then it's got your private key. It's got ways that you can fold it. There's nothing on here, so you can scan it all you want. I assure you there's nothing on it. Just giving you an example. But this would be a paper wallet. And you would fold it in a way that allows for you to hide your private key and not really expose that information. So this is one form of a paper wallet that you can use. There's the private key for everybody. If you want to get a good close-up of it. Let me see if I can get the computer to... There we go. It tells you, never expose your private key. Your assets will be stolen if this key is exposed. So again, you don't want to give this type of information to somebody. You don't want to do what I just did. And that's why I did it, was to show you. So to go over the rest of the information that we have here, paper backup wallets. This is something you can do. You can do this with a phone. You can do this with a computer. But I encourage you more so with a computer, because especially a computer that you don't use for everyday use, that could be full of malware and spyware. When you first set up a desktop wallet or any kind of wallet in this aspect, you'll be offered a set of seed words. I don't know why I said seed phrases. You'll be offered a set of seed words that can be used to access your account if your device crashes. Under normal circumstances, these words are just used as a backup, but you can also use these words as a form of long-term storage. They call this a brain wallet. I don't know why they didn't use that term. I did check to see if they were going to, but they didn't. So what you would do is take these words as a form of long-term storage. You write down your seed phrase on a piece of paper, your seed words. I don't know why I keep saying seed phrase. Your seed words, 12 or 24 words. Write your seed words on a piece of paper and store it somewhere safe and secure. Transfer crypto to your desktop wallet, or the wallet that you opened up, that you created. You delete the wallet from your PC, but make sure you did step 1 first, which is write down your seed words on a piece of paper. That would be 12 or not 12 or 24 words. Once you've done this, the crypto is essentially stored on this piece of paper. This means that an attacker shouldn't be able to steal your crypto, even if they install malware on your PC, as long as it wasn't already infected. They would need to steal the piece of paper to get your crypto. So taking a piece of paper, and I'll go back to the screen here for 1 second. Taking this, they got your crypto. Taking this, they got your crypto. Where's my tangent? Taking this, they got your crypto. But got everything all mixed up and all over the place. Okay. If they take this, they don't necessarily have your crypto unless you have it with your backup seed phrase and you have your PIN number and all your security information written in the same place that you have your device. And I definitely don't encourage you to have that all in the same place. So wherever you keep physical devices, keep all of your seed phrase, your seed words, your backup phrases, keep all of that separate. Don't hand over everything to an individual. If you happen to have a ledger or a hardware wallet that's stolen and they don't have access to your your seed words, your backup phrase, or anything like that, then you can buy another device, or you can actually use that seed word phrase and go into a new wallet. And if it accepts that number of words, depending on the wallet type, and if you need help with it, I can help you with this. But you can always type in your backup information into a new wallet and be able to access those funds. So as long as somebody doesn't have your PIN information, your PIN number, because like on a ledger, you're going to need to put a PIN number in. So always write down this information, keep it separate from the physical devices, and put them in places where you don't think people are going to find them. You want to hide these things because this is your financial future. This is how you're going to be storing and taking custody and control of your cryptocurrency. It's not really hard. Again, if you want to schedule a consultation, I do offer consultations to help you with your cryptocurrency journey. And where we are in the markets right now, it's a good time to educate yourself about crypto so that you can do your research about projects that you want to invest in, come up with strategies, investment strategies. Feel free to reach out to me. I'll definitely do my best to help you out. Let me go over the rest of this information before we wrap up today's video. I did go over and show you some of these devices. I definitely encourage you, if you can afford it, to buy a ledger. They are very good devices. But again, any hardware wallet you buy, make sure you're buying directly from the manufacturer. Don't buy from a third party, because a third party could actually open up the device, install malware or spyware in the device, and then reseal it, and you don't know anything has happened to the device. So again, always buy directly from the manufacturer. And I would definitely encourage you to buy a ledger. If you can't afford a ledger, I totally understand. Again, make sure you're using a computer that you're not using for regular internet use, internet daily use, that you don't check your email. Same thing with a tablet or a smartphone, any smart device that you don't use on a regular basis for surfing the internet or checking your email. I feel like I got to be repetitive with this so people actually get it and understand. If you have a device that you're not using, that doesn't have a SIM card in it, that's connected to the internet, download and use that as a wallet, whether it's a computer, that could be desktop, laptop, a smart device, including tablets and smartphones. Download, turn the internet off, turn the device off. It's definitely ways that you can utilize. But I hope you really understand the difference between a hot wallet and a cold wallet, and the difference between a desktop wallet and a mobile wallet that are both hot wallets, and the difference between a hardware wallet and a cold storage wallet, which are cold wallets, including paper wallets. And then the brain wallet, which I don't always recommend, but the brain wallet, you would basically, from a phone, from a computer, set up a wallet, send cryptocurrency to that wallet. Make sure that you have written down your seed word, your backup phrase consisting of 12 or 24 words. Delete the wallet, burn the piece of paper, and remember it. You can walk across the border. You can walk all over the world, cross into different nations. Always have access to your cryptocurrency because you have memorized those 12 or 24 words in your brain. That's a brain wallet, but I do not recommend that by any means. Okay, so let's see here. I want to go ahead and talk about private keys. A private key instead of a password. A crypto wallet does not use a password to authorize transactions. Instead, it uses a string of characters called a private key. When you authorize an action to be taken, such as sending cryptocurrency or posting a message, your wallet encrypts a message using this key. This key message is called a signature. If you're logging into a website, the website never needs to know your private key. So it doesn't need to have a copy of your private key on its servers. This means that an attacker can't get your private key by hacking the website you visit. This is one of the security advantages that a wallet provides over traditional password-based login systems. So, although wallets don't use passwords for authorizations, they do require a password for unlocking. This is additional measure that exists in case of attacker gets a physical access to your device. But wallet passwords are never sent to a remote server and are not used to make authorizations. Your public key. When you first set up your wallet, your private key is run through an algorithm that produces a second string of characters called a public key. This second key can be used to decrypt any message that is encrypted with the first one. There is no known way to derive the private key from the public one. So you can safely give your public key to anybody you want. That's how you receive. Even if you were to give your public key to a known hacker, the hacker would still not be able to guess your private key unless he had billions of years and hundreds of supercomputers. So when you authorize a transaction using your wallet, you send a copy of your public key to the website or network validator. The validator then tries to decrypt your signature using your public key. If it succeeds, this proves that you are the person who created this particular crypto account. An address instead of a username. So this would be your string of it's an alphanumeric address consisting of upper and lowercase letters. Your seed phrase, your seed word. Again, I don't know why I keep saying seed phrase. I guess it's I've seen it written in different places, and maybe it's just I'm mixing up two different things. I know I'm saying the same thing, but every time I see seed words, I want to say seed phrase. I don't know why. Words, phrases, they're all the same thing. So seed words, seed phrases are a set of words that can be used to recover your crypto accounts. If your device crashes, they're shown to you when you first set up your wallet. You can generate an unlimited number of crypto accounts or identity using the same seed words. As long as you have your seed words, they can all be recovered. If you lose your seed words and your device crashes, you will lose all of your accounts. So you may not want to write these words down on a piece of paper, or you say, so you may want to write. I'm not sure why I say may not. I need to definitely get some reading glasses if you can't tell. The ones that I was trying to wear were not working because they're kind of bifocalish. So you may want to write down these words on a piece of paper and store it in a place where it can't be damaged or destroyed. So again, those 12 or 24 words, write them down and put them in a place where people won't find it, where you can store it, and do not store it in the same places that you have the physical devices, whether it's a hardware wallet, your smartphone, or whatever the situation might be. If anyone gets your seed words, this is important. If anyone gets your seed words, and that could be because you've given it out, it could be because you have malware or spyware on your computer or your device and you're not aware. Again, that's why I say to factory reset your devices, especially ones that you're going to use for the poor man hardware wallet. If anyone gets your seed phrase, they can steal all of your crypto accounts associated with these words. So you may not want to let anybody other than your legal heirs know where they are. If there's somebody that you trust, I would encourage you to use it. So that's how a crypto wallet works under the hood. Now, it does talk about choosing the right wallet, but I think this article was really trying to push people to buy the Trezor Model T, which I don't necessarily recommend. I am a Ledger fan as far as hardware wallets. I will have a link down below that so you can read this article in its entirety in case you need to go over some of this information on your own. Again, there's a variety of different wallets. We have hot wallets that include desktop and laptop wallets. We have mobile wallets, tablets, smart devices. You always want to make sure you're writing down your seed words, your backup phrases, and any password information and PIN information. People tend to forget passwords and PIN numbers. Make sure you write all of this information down and put it in a secure place. If you're going to have an actual device, a cold wallet, which will consist of hardware wallets, cold storage, or paper wallets, make sure you keep the devices and your information separate. So if you're writing all your information down for your ledger, let's say this is all my information, okay? And this is my ledger. Then I want to put my ledger over here somewhere secure. And then I want to take this part that's written down and put it over here somewhere secure. You get what I'm saying? You don't want to put them together and secure them. Because again, this is like me hiding my debit card with my PIN number in my house somewhere. And I don't think that's the smartest thing for us to be doing. Now, before I wrap up the video, and I do hope you enjoyed today's video and found value, I hope you learned something, the difference in cryptocurrency wallets and why it's important for you to possess and self-custody your cryptocurrency, having control and possession of your private keys and not giving that information out to others, and how to secure your crypto properly. Again, make sure you're checking out my must-watch crypto playlist. I definitely encourage you to check that one out. Make sure you're signed up for my mailing list over at ricetvx.com. I'll throw up the information on the screen. Make sure you subscribe to both of my YouTube channels, Rice TVX, as well as Rice Against the Grain, my non-crypto YouTube channel. If you enjoy that content, subscribe over there. You will not be disappointed. I'm in the process of uploading a best of content that's from the formerly known as Stranger Than Fiction content over on Rice Against the Grain. So make sure you subscribe there. I'm also doing a fundraiser right now. If you want to get lifetime access to a private website that's being built, that's going to be utilizing private servers, I'm doing a fundraiser. 50 people will get lifetime access plus a special gift, a swag bag of Rice TVX and Rice Against the Grain stuff that I will be putting together. That is going to be for $100 for you to have lifetime access. That's so I can get $5,000 to pay for the cost of private servers and the people to build this website and to maintain it. So I've got about 9 people so far out of 50 that have signed up. I need to get to 20 people before I can get to start on the work of the project itself and get this website built. But if you are interested, all the information is on the screen if you want to participate in my fundraiser for helping me build my private website on private servers and get lifetime access and that special gift as well. So thank you so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate this. I greatly appreciate you taking your time to watch this video. Thank you so much. I will leave you with this as I leave you always. I encourage you to be a blessing to others. Treat people how you want to be treated. Be the glitch you want to see in the matrix. Be the change you want to see in the world. Practice change. And until next time, much love.